diet.
Honey, eat what you want if you're hungry. I'll get something later.
Regular meals would be good. And you need to get out. The doctor said you might visit other transplant patients. There's that one in Woodside, not so far from here.
Right. 55, married to a lawyer. What do we have in common? Think we could lounge around the spa comparing scars?
I just thought, okay, forget it. Oh, the woman next door, she's nice. She walked upstairs with me.
Next time, ask her to lower the volume. These walls are way too thin. I can hear her chanting alms all day long, and that meditation stuff just gets old real quick.
She's a psychic healer. She thinks she could help you.
I will keep that in mind.
Exiting.
Gotta finish my lit homework. Call me if you need me.
Now, who says we don't talk?
Morgana, you're killing my heart. All right, I give up.
Ah, mercy. The man says I quit. Tell me, does this mean goodbye?
Why can't you get over this? You still have a chance.
To do what? What, Gabriel? You can't even say it.
To do those things.
Say it.
Those things that I'll never do.
And never would have done. Sorry, but I'm not living your life. Hard enough living my own.
How about visiting people waiting for new hearts?
Right.
If you ever got over yourself, you might give somebody hope.
Me visit the sick? Now, Jack won't even visit the sick. Me, I'm talking about. More than 3 weeks since I laid eyes on the man.
So this miserable life you're living, well, that's all his fault.
Jack gave me this before my heart shut down. Trouble is, those Silicon Valley types, sooner or later they get turned off by sick girlfriends.
Maybe he hasn't had time to call.
How long does it take to speed dial? My guess. Jack's mining some other claim. And you know I don't want anyone who bails when things get scary. Case closed. Now, you must have some other part of your life to check out, so grow wings and go there.
What made you get on the waiting list for a new heart?
Will you leave me if I tell you?
Maybe.
Let me put it to you in simple terms. I could have died. That's why. Leaving my child an orphan.
Your heart was bad and you still decided to have a baby? That doesn't make sense.
My heart problems didn't start till I got pregnant. The obstetrician said I could abort, and as you can see, I chose not to.
And where was Lindy's father when you were choosing?
In a test tube.
What?
He was a sperm donor. I'm the only parent Lindy has. That's why I took your stupid heart. And I'm sick to death of your condescending attitude. You know what? You didn't give me this heart. Your mother did. And I'm wondering... Never mind what I'm wondering.
If she couldn't wait to pull the plug?
Don't put words in my mouth. Just go. Leave me alone, please.
Blackout. End scene 1. Scene 2. Morgana is alone, making half-hearted attempts to straighten the clutter.
Gone again. I'd throw a party, but something tells me he'll be back. Oh, my phone.
Morgana walks around the room picking up things, finds her cell phone under a chair cushion.
Hello? Marnice, what's up? You check the records. And? Wait, hang on.
Morgana cradles the phone on one raised shoulder, rummages around a drawer, finds a pen and notepad, sits poised to write.
Go on, hun. Uh-huh. Yeah, got that. Father deceased, mother, Crystal Lee Honeywell. She lives where? Right here in the city, Pacific Heights. Yes, got it. Thanks much.
Morgana finds telephone directory, flips through it, finds number, punches it into her phone.
Hello? Mrs. Honeywell? Oh, okay, I'll wait. Servants? Seriously? Mrs. Honeywell, this is Morgana Bewley. What? You really don't have time to talk just now? Actually, I was hoping you could make time because, look, you donated your son's organs and I got the big one, not just an eardrum or, yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. I just want a few minutes. I could drop by, but actually I don't get out much. What if you came here? Out of the question. On second thought? You would consider coming here if I promised never to call again. Okay. When might that be? Tonight at 7? Thank you. Please take this down. Oh, you know where I live. Oh, okay. I won't even ask. Thanks. See you tonight.
Lindy enters.
Mom, is it okay if I go over to Devon's?
I guess so.
So that's a yes?
Don't stay too long, sweetie. Baseball on Channel 2, remember?
So
That doesn't interest you?
I guess later on.
Lindy starts to exit. As Morgana moves toward the TV, she braces herself.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? It's like it's an earthquake.
I hope so, otherwise we've just been bombed.
Wow, I better go outside and check for the damage.
No, I don't want you leaving this house.
Look at those cracks in the wall.
Those are from 2 years ago. Cracks can be fixed. You can't stay here. Please.
You know somebody might need my help.
You stop acting like a Girl Scout.
Just because you hide out and never do anything good for anyone, that doesn't mean I can't. I'm going.
Lindy exits.
Lindy, no.
End scene 2. Scene 3. Morgana is pacing the living room as Lindy enters.
Young lady, you'd better start minding me.
I didn't see anything out there to worry about. Did they say anything on TV about the epicenter?
You know, this is weird, but it looks like everything's okay. Want to watch the ball game?
Is that all you could think about?
Honey, that wasn't the big one. Besides, we're not trained. The best thing we can do is to stay out of the way.
This is sort of scary.
I know, but we've had worse earthquakes than this. Loma Prieta, for example.
Uh-oh. Wait, what was that?
Aftershocks. We'll be getting those for a while.
Oh,
Miss Honeywell, I wonder if she'll make it.
Mrs. Who?
The heart donor's mother. I called her.
Why would you do that?
To get rid of Gabriel.
Okay. You need to stop this right now.
Don't you want me getting better?
This is way too weird. So you're doing what now?
Whatever it takes.
I really think you should see Dr. Shapiro again.
Uh-huh. You know, earthquakes can make a person hungry.
You're actually gonna cook?
Not a good day to order in, right? So, how about mashed potatoes and gravy?
How about a salad?
We don't have lettuce, but we do have potatoes. Remember, a bird in the hand gets the worm.
I don't even know what that means.
Who does? Just something your grandma used to say.
How come you're cooking all of a sudden?
To celebrate the fact that we're still here. There's a lot to be said for that. Want to start peeling potatoes?
Sure. Are you trying to be a good mother?
Better. I call this trying to be a better mother. Work with me, sweetie.
Okay, fine.
Lindy, I'm doing the best I can. Give me a break. Please.
End scene 3. Scene 4. Morgana's apartment. Crystal and Morgana are seated at a small table. Morgana pours coffee for Crystal, a stylishly dressed older woman. Morgana offers a donut.
Oh, thank you, no.
I was afraid you wouldn't come. You didn't seem surprised when I called.
Hardly. We were in the news after Gabriel died. Local mother saved by last-minute transplant. Now, I have things to do, so tell me, why am I here?
I used to do things, daycare assistant, when I wasn't providing in-home care for people who couldn't get out. But kids, they're little germ magnets, and for me, any infection is dangerous.
Yes. Do you
Crystal,
mind if I smoke? It settles my nerves.
Sorry, but I do mind. Allergies.
Well, then this will be a very short visit.
Tell me about Gabriel. What was he like as a child?
Is this necessary? You needn't thank me if this is the reason for this invitation. I only hope that those who receive Gabriel's organs would lead productive lives. I believe the gentleman with one of his kidneys is doing quite well.
And I'm not, so far.
Regrettable. Still, I don't know how I can help. Incidentally, should you wonder, most of my assets are being held in trust.
I don't want money. I'm on disability, but this apartment is rent controlled and I can manage. I just need you to help me get rid of, starting to feel like a fool. I shouldn't have called.
Perhaps not. But since I'm here, I did manage to find a few photos of Gabriel. Will these help you put a face on the young man whose heart you received?
Gabriel enters dressed as a clown.
Oh my God.
What? What is it?
Hi there, Mom. Give my love. Not that she gives a damn. Get this. Pretty cool for a dead person, right? Come with it, I told myself. Have some fun. I mean, why not?
Did Gabriel like dressing up, playing dress up?
Well, here is one of him as Captain Kirk in a Captain Kirk costume. My son wasn't much of the flamboyant sort, if that's what you're asking. He simply wouldn't have made the effort. In fact, I regret to say making the effort was not one of his strong suits.
Ah, like she would know.
What kind of work did he do?
Gabriel wanted to be an attorney and did attend law school, but never got his license. Why, I really don't know. Let me see if I have any other photos.
Crystal searches in her purse.
You want to know how much he cared? Not even enough to let me have a puppy, for God's sakes.
Did Gabriel have any friends at all?
I hardly know what to say. If he did, I never met any of them.
I did have friends, okay? But they kept moving. It's not my fault.
I understand you and Gabriel were never close. Care to tell me why?
Yeah.
May I know how you have arrived at this conclusion?
Look, I'm not trying to invade your privacy.
Good. Here is one with orthodontic bands on his teeth. So thin. Beanpole, my husband used to call him.
Did you love your son?
Love? Well, who was it that said, I know everything about life and nothing about love?
I get it now.
I beg your pardon?
I love my daughter with all my heart, but maybe I don't show it enough. One thing I do know, I don't care about getting better, and I can't tell you why. Any more than I can figure out why your son is here getting on my case, but I want him gone. So do whatever. Make this go away.
Lindy enters.
Hi, I'm Lindy. Is my mom acting sort of weird? She does that. Some people who receive new hearts have hallucinations and things.
Hey, don't call me a thing.
But seriously, there's actually nothing wrong with her. It's just this heart thing.
Thank you. Tell me, how is Gabriel getting on your case?
Okay, now I get the picture. Something happened to make you stop caring. What? I'm not trying to hurt you, but tell me, what could make a mother not love her own child?
A bit harsh, don't you think?
She's been like this for a while.
So now Gabriel wants me to do what he couldn't do, be what he couldn't be, and then I also have to make up for you. Wow. What were you thinking? Don't come around bugging me because you wasted your life. Get out. Go haunt the kidney man.
This has been interesting. I'll just run along now. I've got much to do. I'm in the process of moving to Walnut Creek. I spent my childhood there. I was happy then.
Crystal starts to exit.
Your son is in this room. He is here in this room, and you need to make him leave.
Sorry, I've been trying to get her to see a counselor.
I have no time for this, but let me tell you something. Gabriel was my only child. He's dead, and nothing can bring him back. So why don't you celebrate the fact that you're still alive? And furthermore, I made it possible. Do not make me regret my decision.
Crystal exits. In scene 4. Scene 5. Lindy is sitting cross-legged studying, wearing an earbud and rocking in time to the music. Morgana and Gabriel are seated at a table. Gabriel's jacket is on the back of his chair. He is wearing a black t-shirt and pink suspenders. One of the suspenders is slipped off one shoulder. The flower from his lapel is drooping in his hand as he plays with it.
Your mom lit out of here like she had a Roman candle in her pants.
Like a totally genteel lady with a Roman candle in her pants. She never did well with ultimatums. Why did you call her?
Beats me. Desperate, I guess. She thinks I'm insane. Maybe she's right.
Uh-huh. She thinks you were being colorful in a spunky, down-home sort of way. Makes her feel safer.
You must have been a stretch. How'd she explain you?
Mostly she just ignored me, especially when she found out what I wanted to be when I grew up. Emperor of Japan. You know, all that ceremonial stuff. I get off of that. I mean, what's your excuse?
I took care of a woman named Bertha for a while. She was 89 and she suffered a lot. Now I know what that's like, and I do want to get better. Seriously, but I don't feel so good right now. What's wrong with me? Not that you would know.
Morgana is having trouble breathing.
What's happening?
For one thing, this is Friday night and you're my date. That's what's wrong. I mean, how could it get much worse?
Hey, search me.
You know, if you happen to be alive and dressed up like that, some cool woman would snap you up for sure.
Not while I'm hanging out with you.
He drifts over to Lindy.
Sweet kid. She deserves better.
Words can hurt.
Sometimes they're supposed to.
Gabriel gently touches Lindy's cheek with the flower. Without looking up, Lindy lightly brushes her face with her fingers.
I kept waiting for those magic words. You are well, Morgana. They never came. What I hear is your heart exploding in my chest. My body doesn't want it here. No joke, my body wants to murder your heart.
Off to a great start, Morgana.
Lindy stops listening to music, puts down her homework, and walks over to Morgana.
I think I like to go stay with Aunt June for a while. Is that okay?
Well, first you better find out if June wants you there.
She does.
You stay out of this.
Okay. See, that's why I'm leaving. I can't deal with all this dead guy stuff.
You'd have to change schools.
Just for a while.
Could we talk about this? What if I go to a counselor? Would that persuade you to stay?
Well, yeah, it might. If you promise to stop talking to dead people.
Hey!
It's a deal.
You mean it?
Totally.
And maybe you might apologize to Mrs. Honeywell?
I vote no on that motion.
You're telling me to apologize? Who's the mother here?
I'm hoping it's you. I need to finish studying. Just think about it, okay?
Lindy goes back to her book and plugs in her earbud.
She's shutting you out like I did my mom. You lose her and you lose yourself, and then you'll be lost forever. Is this what you want?
Morgana's breathing is becoming more labored.
You ever have your heart cut out and then try going on?
Absolutely. What's the matter? Are you in trouble? Hey, Morgana, don't go south on me.
Morgana is having more breathing problems. Every breath is slower and harder to take. Suddenly, she slumps and her head drops.
Lindy, over here.
Lindy glances up, sees Morgana, and freezes. Blackout. End scene 5. Scene 6. Morgana is sitting in a chair in her apartment as June enters.
Oh, you're awake. Good. You gave us one hell of a scare.
I was mostly dehydrated.
Don't give me that. You weren't taking your medication.
Who says?
The point is, you weren't. The doctor says you need to take it every single day.
Got it. Thanks for letting Lindy stay overnight. When are you bringing her home?
She's staying longer. If necessary, I'll have someone come look in on you.
Can't afford it. Besides, I don't need a sitter.
I think right now what you need is a keeper. By the way, Lindy wants to live with me. I'm asking for custody.
What?
Would you rather have her go to a foster home?
Don't pull that stuff on me, June. Who do you think you are?
My God, Morgana, I'm trying to do what's best for Lindy.
Oh, like you would know?
Look, I know that we haven't been close lately, but I do care.
Stealing my child is not a great way of showing it. I need to find a good lawyer.
Morgana stands, finds the phone directory, starts looking through it.
Attorneys. Okay, here's a whole list.
How do you think you'll pay a lawyer? I'll make sure Lindy visits every week.
I don't trust you. You said you'd take care of Mom, but then you didn't. Remember?
My God, you were there too.
I was staying with Grandma. She needed my help. You knew how depressed Mom was after Dad died.
Well, so did you, for Christ's sake. No, never mind. Maybe we couldn't have stopped her, no matter how hard we tried. I just don't want you killing yourself when you have so much to live for.
Yeah, right. That's why you're taking Lindy.
She asked to live with me. Your delusions are getting really scary.
Oh, come on. You make it sound like I'm way out there in La La Land. Maybe I was having hallucinations, yes, but I'm over that now.
Here's the deal. I won't ask for custody if you'll get help. I know a good clinic. It operates on a sliding scale. You wouldn't have to pay much.
Oh, now I get it. Worst possible scenario, and then you make a better offer, so I'll give in. Well, guess what? This time it's not working.
I don't see you in the driver's seat here.
Go to court saying my sister's trying to steal my child because she couldn't have one. And here I am with my new heart, doing the very best I can. I think the judge will listen.
Playing the pity card? And tell me, what will happen when your daughter testifies?
You wouldn't.
How many times do I need to say this? Lindy wants to live with me.
I want to hear it from her.
I'll have her call you tonight.
This is not over, June.
Well, knowing you like I do, I'm sure you're right. I'm going now. Word of advice. Take your medication. Prove you can be a responsible adult. Until then, Lindy stays with me.
As June exits, Kayla enters, carrying mail.
Mail call. I'm Kayla from next door. I'm pretty sure you're Morgana. This mail was just sitting out there in the hall.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I sense very strong negative energy.
Nothing personal.
I'm sure. My spirit guide's name is Joshua. Joshua says I should help you.
For a small fee, I suppose.
No, see, this is how it works. If you don't get better, you owe me nothing. Sometimes I see boxes sitting out there. You're having food delivered.
And you know this how?
I see delivery guys come and go. You know, these walls are pretty thin. FYI, I totally agree with your daughter. You need to get out more.
Thank you for your opinion.
Or at least get some exercise. How about this? If you don't want to go out, just try walking in place and visualizing.
Doing what?
Visualizing. Change your perspective. Here you are living in this totally amazing world. How about taking it all in? If you did, you'd feel better. Seriously, do me a favor, okay? Just start walking in place while I tell you what you're missing.
Can I just sit in place?
Come on, how hard can it be? Put one foot in front of the other for about 5 minutes, but don't go anywhere.
I don't think so.
All right. If you're happy the way you are, I guess you don't need me. Take care.
Kayla starts to exit.
Okay, what if I walk for, say, 3 minutes?
5 would be better.
3. That's it. Deal?
Go.
Morgana starts walking in place.
Now what?
Open your heart.
They already did that.
Not literally. I mean, open yourself to what I'm saying and don't judge.
Fine. I'm open. I'm not judging. I'm walking. Now, do your voodoo.
I'm channeling. I'm channeling. I'm channeling. Wow, you are really blocked.
Tell you what, I'll sit while you unblock me.
I'm visualizing golden hills, native oak trees, a house on a hill with a pasture across the way. Oh, there's an awesome horse on that pasture. A chestnut with a white blaze. Oh, you always wanted to ride that horse, didn't you? But you never got the chance. Your family moved a lot, didn't they?
Actually, I didn't want to ride that horse, but I really liked looking at him.
You need to work with me, Morgana.
Whoa. Is that another earthquake? Wow. They're getting stronger.
They'll keep getting stronger until you change. Negative energy is very powerful.
What are you talking about? I can't cause earthquakes.
Wait, I'm channeling. I feel the universe exploding around me, and then I'm in the rubble, and I hear my neighbors crying. I call, but they can't hear me. I can't reach them. Oh, look, rescuers, bless them. We've been saved.
This is too much.
Your mother took her own life.
You heard me talking to June, right?
Don't blame your sister. This heart you received was restless.
Tell me about it.
All right, I will. Your heart will stay restless until you banish the donor by changing your energy field.
Gabriel enters.
Don't blame everything on me.
It's back. I'm not talking to you.
The heart donor? Maybe you should listen to him.
He's just trying to weasel out of things as usual.
Wait, I'm channeling again.
Pay attention, Morgana. You might learn something.
I need to rest now. Thanks for bringing in the mail.
Making a big mistake, Morgana.
Okie dokie. If you need me, just knock on the wall. Remember, knock anytime, day or night. I'll be there in a jiff.
Kayla exits as Crystal enters.
Morgana, your daughter said you were having problems with your heart.
So you're back. She said this when?
2 days ago when I called, I came to say that I left too soon the other day. Frankly, I felt out of my element.
I sort of got that.
Yeah. Do you really believe that Gabriel speaks to you?
I'm telling you, he's here.
You sense his presence. I see. When Gabriel was small, I took him to see Peter Pan at the Orpheum. When children were asked to applaud if they believed in fairies, Gabriel refused. So recalcitrant. It would be very much like him to refuse to die.
He's over there.
Well, I see.
But tell her if she came to apologize, is a little too late.
There was a term doctors used, failure to thrive. You see, my obstetrician said a cocktail or two would relax me.
Uh-oh, I think I see where this is going.
I had more than one or two. My marriage was in trouble. George and I hit a rough patch, so yes, I drank all through my pregnancy. Gabriel did fail to thrive at first. Later, so prickly, such a short attention span. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So now she's sorry?
Still had a brain, didn't you? And a father. Tell me this, Gabe. Did your father slap you around when he got drunk? Well, mine sure did.
Oh, dear.
Then one cold day, did your mom stick a garden hose in the car window, stuff dish rags around it, and gas herself? Well, I guess not, because your mom is right here begging forgiveness. Okay, not begging, not her style, but look at her, for God's sake. She's miserable. Come on, Gabriel. He says he's sorry.
The hell I do.
Try looking at it this way. Your mother didn't set out to wreck your life. She just didn't have a good read on things.
Nah, that's not good enough.
Okay, up to you. No skin off my bones. I've got my own troubles.
You felt abandoned by your own mother. Oh, this explains so much.
Finally, she says something right. Well, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, dear.
You heard that?
I'm not sure what I heard. Excuse me, I feel like weeping.
For yourself or for Gabriel?
For you and your daughter. I don't suppose Gabriel thanked me again.
I'm not here to give you two a hallmark moment. I don't feel so good.
Last evening, I found several other photos. Perhaps you may be interested in seeing my son at age 10.
Crystal goes on silently mouthing words and bringing out photos as Morgana slumps in her chair.
My God, not again, Mom. Mom, call 911.
End scene 6. Scene 7. Sound buzzer. Lights flashing. Crystal and Lindy are in the room. Gabriel is watching. Crystal pulls Lindy away, puts her arm around her. The figure on the bed is behind a semi-transparent screen. Morgana slips out and stands next to Gabriel.
Give me one reason I should go back. And don't say for Lindy's sake. She's better off with my sister.
Uh-oh. Your kids over there are getting tight with my mom. Maybe they'll end up together. Wouldn't that be special?
Will you stop?
Okay, let me think a minute. All right. Okay, here's what I think why you should stay, okay? Where you were is better than where you are right now, believe me. So jump back on track.
Tell me something. What will happen if I stay?
Well, duh, you'll die anyway someday, but first you'll know pain, heartache, misery, how most things don't work out, but then something will work out.
I'm sick of being sick.
And I'm sick of being dead, okay? I get it. All you want is what we all want. Everlasting TLC. You know what? Let's go ahead and kill that low-down guilt you wallow in for daring to think about having a life.
I'm afraid that your mother has left us. I am so sorry.
Too late. You heard your mom.
Hey, what does she know? She's not a doctor. Forget about it. Mess around long enough, you lose your chance.
But I'm not ready.
Crystal leads Lindy out and they exit.
Are you thinking maybe I could come back as somebody else?
Yeah, Mother Teresa, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's a tough gig.
What if years ago we happened to run into each other on Powell Street?
Right. Picture this. You and me dating.
Seriously?
A stroller is pushed on stage, containing a doll wrapped in a blanket. Gabriel reaches behind the screen, comes out with 2 baseball caps and a jacket, puts one cap on his head and the other on Morgana's, drapes a jacket around her.
Wow. You really get into it. What are we going for here?
Come on, the ball game. You, me, little Lindy, hot dogs, bad seeds, blind umpires, and a screaming kid. I'm asking you, what could be better?
A lot.
Oh, and don't forget the eclipse. On December 25th, we punch little holes in a cardboard box and watch the dragon moon devour the sun.
Why?
That's the way the Chinese did it in ancient times. Okay, maybe I'm going overboard here, but I'm sorry, okay? Don't you believe in anything, Morgana?
You mean the miracle of modern medicine? Harvest a guy's heart, plant it in my chest, wind me up and watch me die. Look, I'm sorry you died, but okay. I'm grateful you gave me a second chance.
Thanks. Here, kid. Stay warm.
Gabriel takes jacket and caps, places them in the stroller, and pushes stroller to the exit.
Missed chances. Road's not taken. Train now departing on track 21. Better get on board.
So you're still dead, huh? Will I see you again?
Not right away.
Those pandas Lindy keeps talking about saving. Why? Because they're so cute.
Think about it. How many people want to save the snail?
Why can't we just save people?
Your kid got to you. Good.
8 hours of pre-birth hell, all of a sudden there's that little squished face looking up at you. Then and there you would rip the heart out of anyone who tried to hurt that child. That's what I forgot. What a trip you are, Gabe.
So
we need to change this. Did you ever love anyone? Think.
there was this one woman on the internet, Laura Carl Sagan, long walks on the beach. We made a date to meet at Golden Gate Park by the Japanese team house. Got there early and waited
And
waited for 3 hours. Called, got voicemail, kept hearing Three Dog Night, sent 10 emails, no response.
So after a while, you crawled into your Beamer and ate a concrete wall, right?
It was an accident.
Oh, come on. You know you can do better than that. Who else?
Liz Roberts, next door. Growing up, I always wanted to date her.
Did you love her?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I understand how hard loving someone can be if your childhood was miserable, but if you want me to do something with this heart, I really need more information.
wait. Yes. Sparky.
Well, whoever Sparky was, I'm happy for you. Tell me when I get close. Sparky was your teacher, teddy bear, turtle, Ford Mustang.
Stop. That's it. Number 3.
3.
Yeah.
You're kidding me, right?
Sparky was a tortoise that Dad gave me when my mom said no cats, no dogs, no hamsters. Good old Sparky ate lettuce, bugs, hibernated under my bed, stretched out his neck so I could scratch his little head. But then he died. Mom ran over him.
Figures.
She didn't see him on the driveway, like crunches little shell to bits and he had to be put down. I buried what was left of him under the lemon tree in a Mr. Potato box. And then Mom had the tree dug out so she could plant tulips. Our gardener shredded the tree for mulch and Sparky too.
But you and this Sparky had a meaningful relationship? You opened your heart and cared deeply?
Guess you might say that.
Gabriel, repeat after me. I cared deeply. I love that turtle.
Tortoise.
Say it, Gabe.
You know something? I really did. I love Sparky. I loved him to death. Can I say that again?
Real fast.
Sparky was my friend. He never let me down. Oh, God, did I love him. I loved the hell out of that little guy. And you know, he had this cute way of bumping down the stairs.
Oh, okay, fine. I see where you're coming from. Did you just feel something?
You mean like my heart getting fuller? I don't have one, remember?
Well, I felt something. Like a rusty door in a zombie movie slowly creaking open.
Or like a door in a jail cell. Or maybe, hey, did you see The Princess Bride? Remember this scene with, oops, my bad. I forgot the funeral.
Sound, organ music. Crystal and Lindy enter, wearing shawls. Lindy pushes a casket on wheels. Gabriel stands apart, makes the sign of the cross.
Friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the life of Morgana Bewley, a woman I didn't know well.
Or at all.
Please, you don't get to talk at your own funeral, okay? Did Morgana lives matter? Well, it could have.
I know my mom, and I know she just gets tired. She's not like dead. Mom's gonna help me save the panda when she feels better. So can you just stop saying her life doesn't matter, okay?
Looks like Lindy needs me after all, so why don't you go on now, Gabriel? Find Sparky and give him a big hug. Or not, depending.
Shall we review? Two woeful souls and a child who needs her mother. Let me tell you something, there are no answers. Not as we define answers.
Wow, Mom's right. How can that be?
Shall we leave these two? They seem to require privacy.
Wait, Mom's gonna be okay. That's what you're saying?
I believe so. Shall we?
Well, okay. But I'm coming back in 5 minutes, okay?
Crystal leads Lindy away and they exit.
One question. Why Morgana? Lindy was there before.
Don't you know anything? I tried dying, it didn't work for me, and now I'm making other plans. Case closed. Maybe you helped a little.
Seriously? I said something?
But mostly I figured it out myself. For ages, I've been this trembling mass of ectoplasm, scared I was losing it. And then Christmas would come. Mostly, I can do Christmas. Give Lindy a few dollars so she can get something for herself. Ask June to pick up a surprise for her.
And then?
Then before you know it, here comes February. Keeps coming up year after year.
That's when your mother killed herself.
Who told you?
Just a guess.
Weird, isn't it? Stop glazing over. I see you getting that look, and it's not a look I wish to encourage.
Let me get this straight. February's just a month with 2 R's in it, and you're just fine now.
I'm not totally fine, but being fine doesn't matter. Get out of my way, please.
Morgana moves toward the hospital bed.
So here's the thing. Cry, laugh, scream, squirm, get dumped, screw up, start over. But I am begging you, live the hell out of your life. Do this for me, okay?
Got it. Go. You made your point. And thank you.
All right, I'm off. Next raft crossing the river Styx, leaving at, well, I don't know exactly. See you around, Morgana.
Gabriel exits. Blackout. End scene 7. Scene 8. Lights up. Crystal is standing behind a podium. She is facing the audience. A chair behind her is occupied by Lindy. Stage right, there is a buffet table with food.
It is with great pleasure that I speak to you today at the dedication of the Gabriel Honeywell Center here at St. Francis Memorial Hospital. This cardiac facility with the latest technology should provide new hope for those waiting for a transplant. My son Gabriel died tragically, but his heart was given to the mother of the young woman sitting here behind me. Now, just let me say, oh, just one moment.
Morgana comes bustling onto the stage. She is wearing a beautiful dress. She comes in a big sheaf of notes.
Is this place hard to find or what? And parking is a major problem. Sorry, I'm late, but I had to find the right outfit for this special occasion. Thanks for giving Lindy a ride. You can take a rest now. I'm Morgana Bewley, your main speaker. You know, there's some words after Gabriel Honeywell Center having to do with making it sound more complicated, but what it really is a place where people get a new start. Some of you doctors, nurses, and technicians will be working miracles. Crystal, the woman who got things started today, called on some folks and also dipped into a trust fund to make this work. I'm here because I happen to have her son's heart. Let me just say one more thing and then I'll stop and you can enjoy this buffet. You who will receive new hearts, treat those organs with respect. The person who gave them to you went too soon. How do I know this? Because they don't harvest too many old organs. If Gabriel could be here in this room, I wouldn't be, but if he could, I would tell him this. Keep trying those wings, Gabe, but don't fly too close to the sun. All right, people, let's eat.
Morgana and Crystal move to the buffet table and start arranging napkins and moving plates and bowls. 15 years later, now Lindy is 30 years old.
My mother spent the rest of her life visiting sick, scared women waiting for new hearts, never giving false hope, just saying all things considered, a new heart is pretty much the way to go. Unless you just want to go right now and get it over with. But why would you? What's the point?
You got that right.
Most of all, she will live to see her grandchild, a boy I refuse to name Gabriel, not wanting to jinx him.
Lindy, come and get some of this marinated shrimp.
One thing is true. On her last day on Earth, my mom knew she was just good enough to be who she was, doing what she did. And best of all, she did save the panda during her lifetime. When I asked how, she said, Lindy, you can cross the T's and dot the I's, but you need to keep one fact in mind. Those pandas are still here, and so am I. Case closed. Coming, Mom.
Lights down. The end.
The idea.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Give it up for this amazing cast, so talented. They worked so hard on this. Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone. Hi, Eric. Hi, Stephanie Shorts.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone.
Julia. Hello. I'm so happy to see you all. Oh my God.
Everybody.
Where's Shirley?
Where's Shirley?
Shirley.
Where is Shirley?
I think she's in the chat, but she would rather just watch.
Okay, well, hi Shirley. We are a part of a play group together that we've never met.
Yeah.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Good job, everybody.
Thanks.
Very
good.
enjoyable.
Thank
Very
you.
enjoyable.
It was so well cast.
Thank you. They were all wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
I agree. They were fabulous.
Oh my
Especially
gosh.
Maria.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful job, everybody. I'm Eva, Misty's friend, and I know Maria too. I did play with Maria. I'm so excited to see.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Wonderful work.
Well, great, excellent,
It
so
was
great.
wonderful.
Wonderful writing, excellent acting.
Thank you. So yeah, any comments or questions that you have for us? We'd love to hear it.
Congratulations to the writer also.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And to the person,
Nice to
the
see
stage
everyone.
direction.
He's the writer.
Yeah, like
And
actually,
the director and the actors, everybody really did
Everything,
a wonderful
yeah.
job.
thank you. Like actually,
Hi,
Jen-
Jim.
like
Misty.
Jack was saying, we know Shirley King for like a few years. She's also submitted Plays to Fact with Jack's company, theater company. So we've known her for many years, but I think this is the first more emotional, dramatic play of hers in full length that we've done, because usually we do the short plays. So me personally, I love the story because it really makes you think about life, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Very much. It was so interesting together. I've done several of her children's plays also at my company in North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But yet I've still never met her.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jack. I just
We
moved
don't
my
see them.
screen. Now I
We
can
don't
see
see
you.
everything.
Oh, hi, Stephanie. Hi.
We only see
Hi.
what
I
nine.
have a question for the audience. How did you guys feel about the relationship between Morgana and Gabriel and Morgana and her daughter? Like, what were some of your
Everything
thoughts?
it was so well blended. I mean, the characterizations were so obvious, I felt. They came through, the relationships. Hi, Valerie.
I actually have to go because I've something at 8:30. And
Okay, Valerie.
I want to say love you all, and
Love
I
you.
know
Thank
most
you.
of the cast.
Thanks for coming, Valerie.
Of course, I
Valerie.
would.
See you again, Valerie. We
You
were
got
at
it.
the meeting earlier today.
Yep, I had a 2 Stephanie day.
Oh, really?
And I
Awesome.
had 2 Valeries.
Yeah, well, love to you all, and it was
Well,
really
thank
great.
you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much.
And FYI, Tim, I'm with you on La Cara Dad. I am.
Oh, isn't that
don't even get
heartbreaking?
me started. Yeah, don't even get me started. We'll have to open up our Cara Dad too. But I can't cook. I can serve other things, but not a good cook. All right, bye.
Bye,
On that
Valerie.
note, bye.
Bye, Val.
Bye. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary, for joining us and being part of the play. Mary, Maria, Wolf, Olivia, Misty,
Thank
Mary,
you. Thank
Bonnie,
you.
everyone for being a part of this play. It was awesome. We had, I think, two rehearsals.
Yeah.
But yeah, we worked on it.
Very good.
But outside
Lovely,
of that,
lovely
we were
results from
together.
2 rehearsals.
They did an amazing job with only 2 rehearsals. That's, you know, very admirable, I must say.
Yeah, the relationships were really clear, well-defined, intense, all the things you would like them to be.
Yeah, yeah, the mixture, yeah. We talked about that a lot in the beginning for like Morgana and Gabriel. It's like, you know, this is not the first time you guys see each other. So even though it's like the first scene, but he's been showing up for some time, you know, kind of bugging you. So we kind of work with that, you know, to open the play. Just to give it like a little bit like history there, you know. So.
I'm gonna have to go, but I just wanted to say great job, everybody. I really enjoyed myself.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Eric, talk soon. Catch up.
Good luck. Take care.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Well, you can stick around, or if you have to sign off, totally understand. So, up to you.
Yeah.
Now we should go down the street and go have a drink together, right?
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, I have another show. I have another show.
Remember, Jack?
Bye, Tim. Thank you.
I have another show. I've got to go.
Hey, Tim.
Oh,
I love you guys.
I have to go see how the Yankees doing.
Thank you.
I gave up the beginning of the Yankees for this.
Huh? I'm sorry, why? Somebody.
Congratulations all. Well done. Excellent
Thank
job.
you.
Super enjoyed it.
So much. Thank you. All right, guys. So then I guess if there's no more. Oh, yes, you have a question?
I'm just gonna say no. Well, I'm not really. It was. I'm watching from the UK. It's 1:15.
Wow.
She doesn't go to sleep.
Oh,
I don't go to
wow. What time is it over there?
1:15. 1:15. Yeah.
That's dedication.
Right. I really enjoyed it, and
I didn't know it was from the
wanted
UK.
to know what was happening next. It was well written. All the characters were great. Obviously, Mary, that part was written for you, darling. That was just, your spirit essence.
I look forward to the next show.
Very, very interesting. And, I've only read a little bit about people sort of imagining their donor and the stories behind it. This is a great take on it. I hope it gets some more life afterwards. Well
I think
done.
also the story is very original because I've never
Yeah.
read a play in which like your donor haunts the person. That, that.
And it was believable, even though it was weird. It's still believable. You understand that this, fascinating and really well done. Really well done, actually. Well done.
That's becoming to Shirley King for sure. I like that it was conversational. There was humor. There was sarcasm. Olivia's character, she was kind of like, even though in the surface she was like a rebellious teenager, but there was like a lot of depth to her. She was more like
absolutely
in the family because her mom, whatever she was going through. So all the characters had a lot of layers, I think. And Gabriel too, like his character, he has a lot of regret because he really kind of threw his life away. So now he's making sure that Maria, as Morgana, she doesn't do the same and, kind of tries to like give her some kind of wake up call.
And the change in the mother as well was great. It was great. All the characters in such a small place. Yeah. And also, because you've got that 30-year gap, if you wanted to write another act, you could. So there's lots of untold story for all sorts of everybody. Fabulous.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
I'm going to go.
Catherine is quite the director herself. So.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm a director.
Yeah.
I'm a producer. I'm a producer more than a director, but it was great. And because we can't sing now at the moment, my drama school, my young people's school, which is all about music and dancing, we've had to change to drama. It's been very hard for them, but we're trying to find, this play is not right for them, of course, but it gave me so many great ideas about what to do with my kids and Zoom and things as well. So thank you. That was great. And
that's good.
Yeah, lovely. Anyway, reading from the UK, and lovely to see you, Mary. I will speak to you.
Okay.
Bye everybody. Have a great after Zoom celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. I just want to say thank you to whoever decided to make this on Zoom, because it was so much fun. We've been stuck inside for so long, and to have entertainment like this brought into our home was just delightful. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure and a joy.
Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. Hope to see you again in Zoom or in person. Hopefully in person.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Amazing job. Thank you so much.
Yay.
You guys were wonderful.
Thank you, Julia.
It was so much fun. So awesome to work with each and every one of you. And I recorded this, so I'll definitely send you the link so you can check it out. You guys did an amazing job. Like all the things we discussed and everything we talked about, everything and more was there. So I'm just so happy with everyone's work. So thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for your time, your talent, and just being in my life. Thank Thank you.
Now today is ice cream sundae day, so I'm gonna maybe go get one.
Hey, yes, treat yourself.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for canceling me. And, you know, it was a joy working with you, Gus, and you, Julia, and you, Mary. You know, you're really well lit, and you, Olivia, everybody. It was good, you know.
Likewise. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, well, until
Right.
next time, we'll be in touch soon. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
You
Bye.
too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye,
spectators.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, audience. Bye.
Bye.
Can we see the comments, the thing that who chatted? Yes, yes.